Hello, I'm Alison Duana. The name Duana comes from ancient Sumeria, and it denotes the title of priestess. So the most famous of these line of priestesses is Enheduanna from Sumeria, who was a great astronomer, astrologer, priestess and poet. But the name Duana is very similar to Danu as well, the ancient Celtic goddess, which is my bloodline roots for this lifetime. So I've set up this goddess asteroid course. I've been teaching it for about 10 years now and doing chart readings. But mostly actually my initiation, if you like, into what the meaning of these goddess asteroids are all about has come through my experience of adopting a child when he was 5. He's 14 now. And it's been a very extreme and challenging experience for me as his mother, because he had severe neglect and abuse in his early years before he came to me. And this is really reflected through his life now, his relationships or lack of relationships and behaviours. And it's really been the greatest teaching of my life, of how important the relationship with our own biological mother is. You know, the sense that we are cared for, we can trust that our needs will be met. But this is an even greater thing for humanity because we don't have that fundamental connection and trust in our own Mother Earth planet. So this is what really these teachings are about, is restoring and healing this connection to the ancient divine. And things that, you know, the asteroids might be out there between Mars and Jupiter, but this is really everyday practical things, our relationships, our eating, our sleeping. So it's very down to earth. I'm very strong in Virgo, so one thing you can expect from this course is that it will be very tangible and down to earth. And really, I feel my calling is to share these teachings with people who don't necessarily do astrology, or they may do astrology and would like to learn more about the goddess asteroids. But really, I want to present this to you in a way that anybody who is interested and feels this energy in their life is going to connect to. So it's based on astrology, the course, but it's not an astrological course, and no experience of astrology is needed. It's going to be as jargon-free as humanly possible. And the course begins, and this is very much my own journey into this, with the path of the wounded healer. How can we transform our wounds into the gifts that we share with the world? So really it's Chiron, the wounded healer, who isn't a goddess, but he does represent the unity of the male and female within ourselves and in society and globally, the relationship between the yin and the yang people on the planet. So everything there's the microcosm in our own lives, and then there's the bigger picture of what's happening globally and even galactically. So the Chiron, the wounded healer, and for me this path has been very much addressing my own wounds through adopting Connor. And I have a previous wounded healer history you can read about on my website, but I feel that these deep teachings of the goddess have been etched in me and have arisen from this very profound process of trying to bond with my son and help him to be a trusting human being and help myself to be a trusting human being too. So the path of the wounded healer is the portal to what we'll be doing in this course is 7 facets of the goddess energy, because the goddess energy, she's like a diamond. She has so many facets and she has so many ways that different women, men will experience these energies living their lives. So we have Vesta, she is the priestess, the medicine woman. We have Astrea, one of my favorites. She is the sacred arts, the power of the sacred arts. We have Hygeia. She is a healer and she heals through dreams and sleep. She walks between the world of conscious and unconscious. We have Kiri. She is the mother goddess. Really, she embodies all the goddess asteroid energies, and she was the first to be discovered. We have Juno, the sacred lover. Relationships, very juicy stuff, the foundation of many of our lives, whether we're in one or not, is this whole area of relationships. Then we have other areas like Pallas Athena, leadership, and our career path, how we manifest our inner dreams in the outer world. So these are the 7 facets of the goddess that we will be exploring in this course. And one of the most fascinating things along this journey is that quantum science has become very much linked to this path of the goddess asteroids. And I'm kind of thrown these tidbits of knowledge along the way. And again, I will present these in a very tangible and practical way to you. So we will be creating an altar, and we'll be learning a bit about string theory, enough so you can do it really, and how to bend the light of the universe towards you, so you create an altar that is a portal between heaven and earth, and a very powerful tool for healing in the world. We'll be working with what's called the knowing field and epigenetics. This is the way that emotions work on a quantum level, and this information can help us clear our ancestral line and really understand at a very deep level, and hopefully transform as well. It will be a catalyst for transformation of deeply ingrained karmic patterns that keep playing out in our society. And I think that's one thing I've really learned through the goddess asteroids is and this journey I've been on with my son, is that people aren't bad. You know, many people in this world have, through previous generations, what they were taught was the best way to bring up children. There's masses of people on this planet who have attachment problems, who have been dislocated from the country they were born in, whether by choice or by other means. And you know, we've had 2 major world wars that are still resonating with the generations of people, especially in Europe. But then we consider all the other wars that have gone on around the world, and you know, they go on for generations and generations. And then there's this fundamental relationship with our mother planet. This is at the core of it, really. How do we re-establish this deep connection and trust with our earth so we don't have to be in survival mode anymore? You know, if you look at Brexit and Trump being elected, a lot of the underlying emotion seemed to me this fear of not surviving, you know, the need to hang on to what we've got, and this is the biggest obstacle that I see for humanity evolving into what we know is the dawning of a new golden age. And there have been times on this earth where people have lived in harmony, have trusted each other, have trusted the earth to provide for all their needs. And we're on this journey back there. And so my mission, my passion is to share these teachings with you, because I feel that they are going to accelerate this process of healing for humanity, for yourself, for your family, for your community. And the Facebook closed group is going to be a really important part of sharing experience. And once the course is finished, you can stay in that group for as long as you choose to. And, you know, it's a group that's there to keep us on track, all of us together, because we are a flock of geese who are flying a huge migration path. And when we work together, I think geese save something like 70% of their energy by flying together. So I hope that this has caught your interest. There's going to be lots in the course about culture, films, the way the goddess is manifesting in our society today, where we can tangibly see her in our own lives and in the bigger collective. So it's going to be inspiring, it's going to be challenging, and it's going to be healing. So please, if you'd like more information, visit my website or email me if you'd like to sign up, and we can begin that process. And the course, this course begins on Lunar Imbolc. Seemed like a good time to begin, 27th of January 2017. Then every new moon, new people can start the course. So it's going to be like really tuned into the moon energy as well. And as new people come in, you know, we will build this goddess energy, this loving, nurturing, creative energy, and fly together this incredible path that we are on. Aho, and blessings to you